what's going on at the bottom side of the map. Moreno also trying to find some, this might work. It does, it at least gets the immortality. Still has to follow up. Trees are going to go in with the last Satani Archangel in trouble, but he has the Winter Trunchet. Cannon can't help him. He falls, but look at the bottom side. This is what we were talking about, the split push they might be going for. They still have to deal with here. The penalty zone will not be able to find the mark. Revenge Strike comes through. Cannon, can he salvage this fight on the top side? Meanwhile, in the base, Finn fell. Requitiano is still there, but good thing Sakin went back. So the base is handled. Sason and Cannon trying to get out of here. They're going to lose their jungle. That's big for Indonesia here. They managed the split push. They won that fight around the Lord. And now they can decide, do we go for it? 3 down for the Philippines.
3 crucial takedowns with just the presence of Moreno, Super Cannon, Finn being on the base and being on the side of the Lord. They were able to sustain that burst. They were able to sustain that CC coming in from Cannon, putting the right amount of people with the burst here. Cannon's trying to hold off as well.
Cannon trying to buy time. He needs a lot of it. It's him versus the world right now. Unigo up here. He's going to go ahead, try to block some of these minions. Immortality will be popped. Wild charge. He's holding on. He doesn't have it just yet. He cleared the minions though. For now, is it enough time? Archangel now up. Can they defend this by themselves? The base is going to be worked on by Sakin, and it looks like Indonesia will draw first blood in a long game here in a best of 5 against the now we'll see them fight it out, putting the pressure on the purple buff. They know how much Super Ken needs it here. They either want to force out the retribution or possibly steal this themselves. Everybody joining the fight at this point. They're going to go for it. Super Ken will fall. Cannon on the run. Teresa was trying to get the kill, won't be able to get it, has to back off. Orange buff here on the side of the Philippines. They might look for a moment, look for a play, but look where Sason is here. He's going for the purple buff. So they might clash here. The fight for it. Look at the pressure. Archangel has to go out with wings by wings. There's the feathered airstrike. Quite a bit of damage though. Super Ken will fall. Lose a member. Can they somehow contest this lord down? A lot of magic damage. Gonna be going for it. Torn apart memory. Requitiano trying to save this fight. Goes in with the jump. No Fury from Unigo. Huge setup though. Turning it around. Double kill already. Last hit Sanity going to use. Here's Super Ken. Can he turn it around? He goes in, gets the killing spree, and gets out of dodge. The Lord will reset.
What an advantage, trying to get the first kill. Ricadiano is not yet stopping. That is a 6-1 and 4 onto this Brody. Eyeing the first tier turret in mid. Philippines takes it down and has a better way in taking this Lord.
They might start it up here. They know that in just a couple seconds, Saison will be up. He'll make his way to this Lord if they need him. But Super Ken, mobile as he is, will get here for the information, the possibility to steal the Lord away. They're going to hold it up. It resets. Again, both teams fighting for this first Lord of the game. This will help them push into each other's bases, focusing on these turrets. They're going to go ahead and give it a go. Vin goes in, rolls in.
Super
Gonna
Ken
get dragged a little bit. There's the knock up. He's in trouble. Will fall. Super Ken is still waiting. Down a member. Vin is
looking
gone.
for a chance.
Gonna come down to the retribution. Unigo gonna spot him out. Can he go in? No, it's secured by Saison.
He has mana. He has more to respond and he's more of a CR.
Okay. Go ahead and assault the base here. First Lord of the game will be able to get them a turret. Vin taking quite a bit of damage. Has nowhere to go. Will fall in the jungle. Last Insanity pushing them back. To be able to clear this Lord here. Super Pen, get a kill. Can't. Cannon has the immortality. Still able to stay up as well. They're in trouble. So Rizzo, couple hits away. Will survive for now. Minoan Fury goes through. Netherrealm taken care of. Might be looking at the game here. Super Ken trying to turn the tide of this fight. They lose the mid turret as well. Still looking for a kill. They push back the Philippines. They're playing with risk here. They have to turn this around. They're going to go in. Chorizo goes past the wall. Archangel will fall, and they're still going. The Philippines might be in trouble here. Requitiano pop the Wind of Nature, looking for the kill. Can he get it? Sakin stays alive with the go away, and they hold on. But meanwhile, Chorizo 1 versus 4 will fall in the jungle. This is what it could come down to for Indonesia here. They've got to deal with this Lord. They got to deal with the minions. There's the CC coming through. Ken, he's in trouble. The pickup, that is huge for the Philippines as they assault the base here. Looking to take game number 3. Last Insanity pushing them back, and there's nothing that Indonesia can do. Down 2 members. They'll focus on the crystal here and take game number 3. Not allowing, or at least forcing, the Valentines to get close enough. Right? So this is another interesting pick that we haven't seen too much of up to this point.
Even for Cannon.
A couple times. We've even seen him park in the roam, but obviously we'd like to see him in the XP lane. This R-Lot right here will provide a very good setup for Philippines if they can pull off that final slash ultimate ability. It's great if no one goes down for the first blood before it so they can actually battle it out. But looking at these, who has the level 4? They need the level 4 advantage. Moreno could be in trouble.
Saison is on level 4. Moreno could actually be taken down here. Stun in a taunt. Archangel. Astral Echo was trying to make a poke out of the last hit onto the turtle up top. Sakin falls down. Off-cam kill Ricadiano and Archangel. Now he's forced to take on his own jungle camp objectives. Meanwhile, down bottom, Cannon and Chorizo using that vengeance to slip out of the area. Ricadiano taking down Sakin. Now action is up top. 4 members of the Philippines here. Vin coming in from the phase. And now Vin flickers out for safety. And though clearing more of the minions in.
Here we go, right? Third turtle almost up. They might look to contest it. Mid lane going to be the focus here, though.
Moreno dropping down low. He could be in trouble. Cannon, though, on level 9, closely getting another attribute for damage. Philippines still slow. Still a slow engage. No skirmishes in my suit.
This is probably just another turtle in the hands of the Philippines, unless a Super Ken comes through here for Indonesia. He's got to do it. He's trying to get the vision. Won't be able to get it. Now gets collapsed on. He might... Yeah, he has to use the ult. That's honestly what they have to do. You're so far behind in the early game.
You can't blame them. They need defense.
You have to build it. You have to build it back up. You have to choose your fights.
Speaking of fights, though, Super Ken might drop low. Ricadiano securing the kill onto Indonesia. Chorizo receiving damage. Being pushed back with a searing torrent. Chorizo now. No Ferrago armor is now being denied to use that ult for the Praetor Strat, right? Connecting onto damage. Saison with the pokes. Moreno trying to push out more, but the peel is not enough yet. But with the push and the turret takedown, Philippines slowly advancing. 3 turrets down for Indonesia.
Berserker's Fury being picked up here for Rectiano on that Iesf. As I was saying, it takes time to build up, but when you have this kind of early game to mid-game transition for the Philippines, it happens a lot sooner.
Still a slow start. Feather airstrike. Arcangel trying to take down successfully. Super Ken falls down. Eyes on the mid lane. Philippines looking to clear up more in the turret defenses. Going back to your thought there, Iesf is Iesf now completely a force, a complete damage tool by just pushing around the map.
She doesn't really like. That's the thing though. Like for Indonesia, that's just one problem, you know, that you're dealing with at this point. Now it's the Lord being just taken freely by the Philippines. So you're back to this. Backs against the wall. We have to defend. We want to extend this series. We can't lose it here for Indonesia. Do we have what it takes to actually defend against this? Yeah, well, yeah, it's only the first Lord. We should be able to clear it rather quickly, right? Can help deviate the Philippines a little bit, but this is where it really matters. Losing the tier 2 turrets, holding on to these last 3 in your base. Lord still making its way here in the bottom lane. This is where Indonesia has to step up. They have to be able to defend.
It's this go time for Indonesia. Ashlag will be placed on Super Ken. He's trying to get out the postal damage. Rectiano has a target. He's now pushed back to base to regen. Still no casualty though, still safe.
This Lord comes up, probably not yet, right? They're still working down 9,000 gold deficit. And you can see it here. Super Ken could be in trouble.
Super Ken being chased down by Unigo, being chased down by Rectiano. Look at the damage. He can't do much. He now is on cooldown, 27th for Super Ken to retrieve and recall back. 4 members left to defend. Look at the damage. This is a complete destruction. Look at that cannon. Vengeancing on through. Moreno using the Feather Airstrike arc on to their defense.
Threat of final slash from Cannon. If he decides to just kind of go in, especially when the flicker is available, final slashes, socket, completely in the place that he doesn't want to be because positioning is crucial, that could turn the tide of that fight already in a split second, just like that. This is a relatively low kill game, right? These teams are sizing each other up for the most part. We're almost 12 minutes in here.
Right now, it's not really ready for Indonesia to have this way of
misplace or at least react to what the Philippines is about to do to possibly end the series here.
Saison starting to fight Super Ken, dropping down low. Cannon takes down one. Cerise is trying to hold it upon. Saison Rectiano, the damage is now in. The base is too open. Now Philippines is now taking the base of Indonesia. Remember their names. Rectiano, Saison, Cannon, Arcangel, and Odigo are your 15th IESF MLBB World Champions!
Such a dominant game there. The last one, game number 4 here, to take the title from Indonesia. And I'm sure there's a lot watching online as well. We know that you guys love rooting for both of these teams. Congratulations once again to the Philippines here. The victory of this grand final. It's going to be none other than Rectiano once again in the gold lane, but this time on the Iesf. You can ban out my Brody. I can do the same thing on another hero.
It is my distinct honor and privilege to congratulate Team Philippines for their championship of the World Esports Championship 2023, live from Iesf, Romania. First things first, my man is live right now on Instagram. I love it. He's live. That's amazing. We get to do an interview 2 times. I have to ask you, in your language, for all of your fans back home in the Philippines, what words do you have? How do you feel?
Salamat sa mga nagsuporta sa amin, tapos nabawian namin yung dapat bawian namin. Maraming salamat, guys!
Congratulations again. Rectiano MVP performance. Talk about your teammates. How did your team come together and play? In your opinion, who was the MVP of your team?
I think the MVP is the Picha Rectiano because they carry all of us.
The overall carry. That's amazing. Last question for you. What does it mean to represent your flag, your country, the Philippines, for a gold medal, and of course, in this competition?
I feel so proud. I did not just represent my country, I also represent myself and my family.
To all the fans that watches Grand Finals, thank you all. Mulțumesc!
That's amazing. Respect shown to the live crowd here in Yash. Last question I have to ask you. Sweet revenge over Team Indonesia from Bali. How does it feel?
It's good.
Simple and sweet. Any final words for anybody at home in your language? Any final words?
Tayo nyo kami sa MPL Season 12. Doon kami mga madudurog.
I love it. Congratulations. Well, gentlemen, please make your way forward for the trophy lift and presentation. It's time to congratulate officially your champions of the Mobile Legends Bang Bang tournament here at IESF World Esports Championship, the Philippines!